What's good, guys? I'm gonna do a little album review on the Eminem Relapse. Yeah, I know Eminem hasn't been around for about 4 or 5 years. But this album is real. He goes real hard, I have to say. Like this, and then at the Eminem Show, then Encore, are like my three favorite Eminem albums. The reason why I like the Relapse is because the way it just enters, the way the Dr. West skit, the way that just enters about it, and then how it goes into 3am. 3am's a little freaky and everything, especially if you've seen the music video. That's very creepy. I know he went through a lot of shit and everything, going crazy about those sleeping pills, but still, it's just crazy. My Mom is actually a very funny song, if you understand what he's talking about. Insane, it's insane. It's the way from goes from the beginning to the top, beginning to the end. Bagpipes from Baghdad is very funny, because of the Nick Cannon shit and Mariah Carey. That shit's hilarious. Real talk on that one. But Nick Cannon, I have to say, you're a pussy, man. You're not gonna beat Eminem. If you want to fight him, go ahead. Eminem's still he'll kick your ass in a rap battle. But whatever. Hello, that song's alright. I don't really like Hello, but it's alright. I like the beat and everything, but not really anything. The Tanya skit, it's a little creepy. Sounds like a girl getting raped. Same song and Dance is Hot. We Made You, I'm sure you all heard, because that's his first single. Just like all his other funny singles, Just Lose It and all that other shit. And then it goes on to Medicine Ball. That's a hot song. And then you got the Paul skit. The Paul skit is about him being pissed about the album, about the Christopher Reeve shit. So it's about it. It's like 20 seconds long, but it's nothing really special. And then the song goes on to Stay Wide Awake. It's a pretty good song. That's one of my favorites on the album. I don't know why I really like that song, but it's a pretty good song, I have to say. Just the way he goes into the flow of it, how he's going. I composed all the Ghost of Mozart. I just love that, and the way the flow of the song and the beat goes, and then how he goes for his first verse, Fee Fi Fo Fum, I smell a placenta. That shit's just hot right there. Like his whole lyrics are just crazy on that song. Old Time's Sake featuring Dr. Dre. I like that song the way Dr. Dre does it. Must Have Been the Ganja. If you're high or on drugs or anything, and you hear that song in the beginning, you'll be very freaked out. Even if you're just not even if you don't hear the beginning of it, it's just a really good song. The way the beat is, it's hilarious. Like, you'll be going crazy if you're high or drunk or whatever. And then it goes on to Mr. Mother skit, which ain't that big of a thing. Deja Vu. That's like the only song I really don't like on the album. It's not that, I don't know, it's something about that song. But then it goes on to Beautiful, the album. That's just a freaking amazing song. It reminds me of Mockingbird a little bit, but that song is very good, I have to say. Then it goes on to Crack a Bottle with 50 Cent and Dr. Dre. 50's verse, I don't really like. I really don't. Dr. Dre's verse is alright, but Eminem, you did a very good job on that one. But it's still not my favorite song. And then it goes on to Stephen Berman skit. I don't really like that. Like, a lot of artists been doing that skit shit, and that shit gets annoying. Like, I know he does all that Paul shit and the Steve Berman shit. All those he normally does like 4 or 5 skits on an album, but then it goes on to my favorite song on the album, Underground. That shit go hard. If you don't like that song, you're crazy. That shit's just crazy, that song. You have to hear that. And then it goes on. I don't know if the only way you can get these songs is if you buy the album, or if you download them off of iTunes, or you download off my website for free. You get My Darling, the bonus track. He's talking about his old time little girl, or everything. He's saying how much he loved her and misses her and everything. And then Careful What You Wish For, it's about careful what you're doing with drugs and shit like that. Like, it's going around like that. But I would give this album a 4.5 out of 5 stars, because this album is very good. It's like the best of the year. If this isn't the best album of the year, and it does not sell more than 1 million or 2 million in a week in the US, then what album will? Because hip hop is going down because of the album leaks and everything. I know that, but like, I want to promote this album so bad because this album is so good. I must listen to it like 80 times already. No joke. It's on my iPod Touch, my iPod Nanos. It's just amazing how this album went through from the beginning to the end. It's amazing. But if this album don't sell 2 million in a week, I don't know what else will, because I know Wayne's Rebirth will not sell 1 million or 2 million a week. It might take a couple weeks or a couple months, but that's about it. But this album is straight up amazing. Relapse 2 coming in November. Rate, subscribe, and comment. or ask about other albums. I do all album reviews and shit like that. So get at me, guys. Peace. Oh, one other thing. If you guys want to hear a little preview, I'll do a preview of each track.
Morning, Marshall. Morning, Doc. So we're discharging you today. How are you?
See, that's his doctor trying to help him get off drugs. But then at the end, he says, "Marshall, just take a drink if you have a little whatever. Like if you need a drink, or whatever." Here's a little preview of 3 AM. As you can hear, the beat sounds a little creepy right here. This shit's funny right here. My mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about his mom and everything.
I was born with a dick in my brain. Yeah, fucked in the head. My stepfather said.
That's insane. Good song, Bagpipes from Baghdad. One of my favorites right there.
Hello, allow me.
That's the song Hello. That's Tanya's skit.
Yeah.
That's same song and dance. And you all know We Made You. That's his first single.
Oh my goodness.
That's Medicine Ball.
It's Paul.
Obviously the Paul skit, just like always.
Yeah.
Stay Wide Awake, good song. This is his third single. Third single of the album. Must have been the Ganja. Creepy song, but good. It's Mr. Mather's skit. It's when he's knocked out in bed from sleeping pills. He's in the bed just laying there. He can't hear anybody. He's knocked the fuck out.
DMC, we have a mid-30.
Deja Vu. Beautiful. Crack a Bottle. Steve Berman skit.
A lot of people ask me.
Underground, my favorite right there, of course. That's the My Darling bonus track. That's the first bonus track, and here's the second one. Alright guys, that was a little preview of the album. Make sure you go buy the album. Comes out tomorrow, May 19th. Go support him. Help him get 2 million in a week. This artist really needs it. He's coming back. He's being very generous. You just saw him do the Jimmy Kimmel concert the other day. He did it, We Made You thing, a little interview about how his life was and how Dre treats him like a doctor and everything, how he feels like his dad and everything, and he's sending off 200 auto workers and everything, which is kind and very generous. You saw him on Family Guy. If you didn't see that, you can go on YouTube and look that up. He's doing a lot of shit, this thing. You see him on the Vibe magazine, the XXL cover and everything. I got both of those and everything. He's got the $22 version. He's got hoodies out right now, shirts. You can buy the $150 collector's edition, which you get like pills and everything. Not only do you get pills, you get an autographed cover of the album, but it's $150. You can only buy that online. You can't get that in stores. You have to look for online or his website. You can hit him up on Twitter, his MySpace. Other than that, go buy that album. It's an amazing album. You'll listen to it a billion times. It's amazing. Hope you guys buy it. Hope you subscribe, leave comments and everything. Get at me, guys. Next review coming soon. Peace.